Sea Dogs training camp resumed this week with veterans returning to TD Station for the first time since capturing a Memorial Cup on home ice this past June. These champions aren't the only ones beginning camp though, as alumni William Villeneuve is now in Toronto preparing for camp with the Maple Leafs.
Moved here to Toronto to start with development camp and really spending the summer here, really trying to work out and practice and stuff like that here, trying to get used to kind of living by myself and doing all those things. So it's been pretty busy, but it's been fun overall.
Following 4 years with the Sea Dogs, Villeneuve holds 11 team records, including most points by a defenseman in a season. For number 13, his advice for new Sea Dogs is simple.
I think it's really cliche, but time goes by fast, really. And I think it would be also like enjoying every moment with the people that you're with. I think you build so many good friendship, and I'm feeling very grateful to spend the last 4 years with Bernie G, Chucky, Laurie, and JP, all great guys, and it's probably friendship that I'm going to remember for the rest of our life. And I think the young guys are going to be in great hands with Craigs, and he's a hell of a person, he's a hell of a hockey coach. I think he's going to bring a lot of positivity around the rink and bring a lot of confidence in the young guys and the guy coming in. So I think they're going to have a great season, even they're going to be a little bit younger than the past years.
A defenseman who will try to follow in Villeneuve's footsteps is 18-year-old free agent Nate Tivy, who joined the team following an impressive season in the Greater Ontario Junior Hockey League.
I'd say I'm a pretty defensive defenseman. I like to take care of my own end first and then move the puck up and join the rush when the time's right. And then, I like playing with the puck on my stick too. I like making good passes. I played my first game with Jared Kosman. I thought we played really well together. And then Vincent Despont, he was really fun to play with too. Big physical guy. So a lot of good talented players here.
The Sea Dogs recently announced the hiring of assistant coach Jeff Hansen, who will be responsible for the defensemen this season. He explains his philosophy will be one of defense first.
I think every guy individually, has to learn how to defend first. But the guys that have the offensive talent, we want to continue to work on their offensive side and bring them along. But for young guys like Nicholas Bilodeau has lots of offensive upside. He will end up being a power play guy, a guy that gets a lot of points. But for him, if he wants to have a spot where he's playing against top guys and playing big minutes, he's going to have to learn how to defend. And defending in this league is a lot harder than it is for these guys coming out of midget, and there's lots for them to learn. And the good news is that it seems like we got a group that's going to be willing to put in the time and focus on the details in order to get better.
With veterans now in training camp, Coach Hansen will look to 20-year-old defenseman Charlie DeRoche to lead the young D-Corps and take on a mentorship role.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. Like Charlie's going to be the back end, or the anchor of that back end, and he's going to have a really important role in games and on the ice, but also he's going to have a really important role in mentoring that young group and a lot of times just being another coach and helping the young guys out and helping bring them along. And it's very beneficial if you have your older guys that are good players and have paid their dues, if you have them willing to help the young guys on. And he seems so far like he's a guy that's going to be really good for that young group.
St. John returns to preseason action on Friday night when they take on the Halifax Mooseheads at 7 p.m. at the Aiken Centre in Fredericton.